We're back live again. I forgot to put in my capture card. So, again, welcome to Oktane Minutes Podcast, episode 35. And the question I want to ask for you, because this is a special edition, what is the set date of the Devil's civilization? The exploration date of the Devil's civilization, 1914. Many things have occurred on that year. Many things have occurred on that year. And in a later episode, we will expound on that. But this is a special new music drop episode. I got a new album out. Or I've been working on a new album. One, before we start, I have a shipment of White Tiger War CDs coming down the pike. Very limited number. So if you like the album and you want physical copies, please feel free. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Because I make limited batches and I don't know when I'm going to make new ones again. So you got to get on that if you want to get on that. Because otherwise, they're going to go fast. They're going to go fast. But the new album that I've been working on, and it'll come out soon. It might come out the end of Christmas. Or in early January. Just because I've just been on the creative spark. And I've just been rocking and rolling. Working on two albums back to back, but one of them is almost done, and I can practically get it out and get it on stream now. So right now, this is going to be that formal drop. The album is called Earth Alchemist, and it is a tour de force, Oktane music. Sounds crazy. Boom bap like a mother effer, and I'm taking y'all on that journey again, always and forever, you know. Been burning in the end candlesticks, man. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of cranking away, putting in the work, just making sure y'all have stimulus packages for the for the new year, man. I'm a firm believer, just staying in the people's face. Just keep dropping. Just keep dropping, man. You know what I'm saying? Been making beats like crazy. Been doing all this, that, and the third. And I've got stuff in the mail, so I've been just running, ripping, and roaring back and forth. So, as we're speaking, I'm also thinking. Because there was not a title that I was going to cover, but so now, let me think. What song should we cover? I am going to, because the new album, Earth Alchemist, coming very soon, right down the pipe. Not that I'm trying to flood the market, but it's just what it is. And matter of fact, this episode is going to drop pretty soon. Probably right after I record it in the next few days. And it'll be online for y'all. And y'all can enjoy it, right? But, so, I don't have any products to put up. But, so now I'm looking at my list of songs I have done. Looking at my list. And I'm thinking, I am going to cover... excuse me. Stick and Move. Stick and Move. So you'll hear that beat. Man, I think, I wrote that maybe a couple days ago. I'm going to treat that like the single. This is the single drop right now. So, we're going to be talking about the holidays, you know. Went to beginning of the holidays, you know what I'm saying? I did a couple of sweet things, you know. Also, I'm going to be updating my Saatchi Online portfolio. And I will be posting the links on that so you can auction. This is not auction. I have a firm price, but you can make offers to get artwork. If you can see on my art page, there is a picture of cats. So that will be up on Saatchi Online at an undisclosed price at the time, but the price will be revealed once it's updated, and you can bid on it and pay some money. Monies. You know, I love my supporters, so. You know, if you're a big high dollar supporter, please feel free to get on that. You know, and I got the two different films going here, man. So, you know, tremendous. yeah, man, Stick and Move is a cold blooded boom bap era style thing. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like finding some new ways to conduct my production, going on Looperman, finding a bunch of royalty free loops, and going on Fiverr and finding musicians that can help put motifs or put voicing on top of the motifs, and then I just chop it up. You know, sometimes you gotta use the real musicians, man. You don't want to pay those mechanical royalty free fees, so to speak. So yeah. What minutes we got in here? See, we just get started, man. It's 5 minutes, so I might not even go a full 25. But yeah, man. We talk about my holiday. We took the time off for karate, and I really need to get back into the katas and stuff like that. Just find time to work out. Went to my neighbor's restaurant. Bomb ass food. So if you're ever in the North Florida, Milton or Pace area, and check out the Wasabi House, you'll definitely love that. So you know the Wasabi House in Northern Florida, bomb ass food, crazy sushi roll selection. The couple who owns it, a Vietnamese and a Vietnamese man, woman from Thailand. Woman is funny as hell, great personality, nicest people you'll meet in the world. The lady, super nice, kind-hearted people. They hooked me up with a brisket. They smoked the brisket last New Year's, and that shit was so bomb. I don't even think that brisket lasted when we made that brisket, or when he dropped that brisket off. The brisket probably didn't last the first 2 days. We usually would stretch that out, but it didn't last long. You know what I'm saying? It was halfway gone by 12 o'clock New Year's. You know, by the time Joe Biden's faculty started fading. So hopefully there's a new brisket in the new Trump era. We can get a Donald Trump brisket. Because, Oktane Minutes Podcast, I do identify as a free market libertarian. But I draw the line at being a free market, not a feudalist, because we are also headed to that politically. I mean, I could make this a political thing, but, we do have shades of feudalism showing up, and, we're turning back in the serfs. And, the warlords, we're turning into warlords and dynamos and samurai and knights and jongleurs and all that. But yeah, you do your shopping for your Christmas. I wanted to get some bookings for wrestling, but not everybody's running. I wish there were, but there have been plans in place for myself, because this is me testing for my black belt soon. So sometime in this coming 25. I will be testing for black belt. So all that is just me going over the material I've gone over for the last couple of years, last 3 years maybe, 4 years to get the black belt. I thought I was going to get it in a year. My sensei laughed at me, but I was ambitious. But it's hard work. It was hard work. It was not easy. So I gotta make that hard work count for me. Want to make sure I have the great techniques down and everything. I need a ring light, man. This is what I need. But make sure my technique's down, and just not hope for the best, but trust my skill set and work hard. Just don't be so lackadaisical with everything. Just be dedicated. So I got to get out here in these few remaining weeks and just get the cracking, and then I got to figure out what my plan is in my newly formed martial arts journey. After I get, after I test for Shodan, I acquire Shodan. I got to see what's next beyond that. I had two options. I was thinking about, and this goes into Stick and Move. coincidentally now. Other than the wrestling, I mean, which comes easy to me. I can do that all day, backwards, upside down, backwards, blindfolded, in a dark room with no crowd, and I can still, get busy. But martial arts is a different being, and I'm enjoying the journey. It's challenging because challenging things make you tough. Tough things create easy times for everybody. You make the world a better place when you go through tough things, adversity, and you become something greater and stronger and more beautiful. Great times. And I'm very appreciative of all the torturous things that I've been put through. Even though my sensei probably won't. He's a friend of mine. He probably won't. He might listen to this, but he just it goes without saying. He knows that I am grateful for all the adversity that I've been challenged with during my martial arts journey, and it's just getting started. Even at my age, it's getting started. I believe that, and I've come to the conclusion of my belief that self-defense, not only am I defending myself outside of my door, because when you leave your home, there are hundreds of opponents, potential opponents. But a lot of people forget that the martial arts journey is also, self-defense journey is also the journey of defending against yourself. It's for health. Mainly I'm doing it for health, but I am open to kickboxing and all of that stuff, and that was one of my options. I was maybe to take a boxing class afterwards, and get my boxing skills sharp, or because I have an interest in this, learning classical weapons. So getting my Kobudo skills up, I believe that'll be a good thing. Learning, I have an interest in learning the tanfa, bow, just anything. Whoever had something to offer, there's a lot of obscure Okinawan weapons. But, the history of Kobudo is interesting, because a lot of that stuff was lost. A lot of masters got old and they just had no one to teach it to, so it just kind of died out with whoever. So a lot of the styles were things that were, they were finding bits and pieces of other things and kind of piecing them together. What up, Wilson? They're piecing things together and creating style. So, you really have three branches of Kobudo, which, is what they have for right now. I mean, until they, maybe they find some manuscripts of some other stuff. And then, of course, a lot of the weapons, you have to go to their country of origin, because a lot of those weapons are not Japanese. They're not even Okinawan exclusive. I found that a lot of weapons come from Siam, current day Thailand, come from Malaysia, the Philippines, and all that. So there's a whole vast other array of originality to those weapons. And a lot of them were police weapons, and a lot of them were infantry weapons that people in the local armories had in the 14th, 16th century. Excuse me, sinus issues. But so my journey goes two ways. It could be sports like, or it could be classical, trying to preserve the classics. Or even this, I might even go and switch a style, go learn, I might even go and try to find Kaju Kempo people or Kempo people, which is, Kempo, Kaju Kempo is kind of like an Americanized version of Kung Fu. But, sticky move, you know what I mean? I'm not going to do a lyric breakdown on this. This is just going to be me breaking a record. So you'll have an audio version that you'll hear, and then you'll hear, and I'll space it out. You'll hear this audio version, you'll see this video version, and then you'll just see the song by itself if you don't want to hear just bullshit, me rambling on and on. So, shout out to the Saba Sun family. To the 2 new additions. Shout out to B. Wilson, who just popped up on the live to watch. Shout out to Live, aka Black Viking Film. Shout out to my brother Savage Adonis. Shout out to Guillotine. Shout out to April. Brothers from the Guillotine regime, and my brother Seven-Headed Dragon, April and Oktane. Shout out to MC Gravity. Shout out to Atreyu 850. Shout out to my brother Abno. Shout out to the producer, Mon Placebo, the genius on the EPS 16 Plus. Oh man, shout out to Showtime Dollars. Shout out to, I probably did say Grizzly Savage, so shout out to him again. He's my brother for a long time. I've known him the longest out of everybody. Shout out to Corey Chavis, Dark City Fight Club. He got some new stuff. We trying to work on that new Land of Four Beasts. Who else? Shout out to Guillotine again. Guillotine. Oh man. And if I forget, shout out to Tony the Goon. Shout out to the new 9-3. See, I'm jogging my memory. Even if I gotta go long, we gonna go long. I'm trying not to forget anybody that's in the group chat. But yeah, man. All the brothers in there, man. All the brothers in the house. Matter of fact, I tell you what we gonna do. We'll just go and look at the list. List of the group chat. I know I'm doing hella shout outs, but we gonna get it. We gonna get it down proper. No one is left behind. No one is left behind. Make sure I get everybody. But shout out to the whole Saba Sun fam. All right, we're going long. We're going along forever and a day, and it's crazy. Matter of fact, here we go. We get ready to call it up. Born Fifth is also in there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Born Fifth, yeah, man. We got everybody, man. We got the whole fam. So I didn't leave no one behind, man. I had to make sure there was one. There was always one that always straggles along. But, without further ado, I didn't waste so much of the time bullshitting. So we're gonna get into the new song. So here is Stick and Move. Glad you can join me. Peace.